Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jayborino, and this is Amber Sun, a custom campaign for Starcraft 2. You'll notice we're on the loading screen for the mission launcher. Reason being is because I wanted to show there's actually an introduction to the mission launcher. And for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't think to show it at the beginning of Mission 1. So, I want to throw it in here because I feel like every part of this map set should be shown, just because the map maker, EivindL, put in a lot of time to every part, I assume, so I think it all deserves to be kind of showcased. Hello there, and welcome. My name is Steve. I'll be your guide to this mission launcher. Hey Steve, that sounds great. You know, thanks for taking the time out of your day to show me around. But first, let's take a look at this lab, shall we? You know, Steve, that sounds like a great idea. Over there's a Viking. I like Vikings. Steve, I like Vikings too. Anyway, let's move on. You know, Steve, that's a great idea. I'd love to follow you. That is an enormous Thor. Our pride and joy. We call her Rosie, and you'll get to fight her later. Spoilers, right? Just kidding. Anyway, I suppose you want to start choosing your missions now. Steve! You read my mind. You mind reader, you. You know, I really appreciate you taking this time. You got a real busy schedule, I assume, in this lab putting together big robots. Anyway, remember in Mission 9 of Crimson Moon when I said that Metal Gear Solid was probably an influence to this series? Here's all the proof you need, I think. This giant Thor. So, we're on Mission 5 Homecoming. Got Henderson on the screen. I want to point out I did try this mission, and I was going to save load, but I forgot to save, and then things just sort of went downhill in the mission, so I'm just going to do a fresh recording, and hopefully I can beat it this time. Pretty challenging. So, Mission 4 Alzadar was really fun, minus escaping that prison, which should be fun, but I was terrible at it. So I assume this is going to be Giannis and Henderson returning back to their base somewhere else on Amina to take the fight back to Geraldus. We'll see. Bridges must be unpowered to retract. Very interesting mechanic. I will show it off when we get going. This mission is pretty fast-paced. Now, I find that Amber Sun, the difficulty of it scaled a lot faster than Crimson Moon, so these are actually pretty challenging. And so, like, Alzadar was pretty hard. Missions 2 and 3 were fairly hard as well. In fact, Mission 1 was hard, though that last part I failed a couple times, so let's get going. Think this jungle is safe? Guess we'll find out. Oh! Nope. Definitely not safe. Bunch of amateurs. You don't venture into the Amina jungles like that. You mean like we're about to do? We're about to be dropped in the middle of it? The ground is so red, you can hardly distinguish the blood. It's all blood, Giannis. Some of it is just dried. You ever miss home, Giannis? Only when I'm away from it. That's not a requirement for me. This place, it's worth fighting for. Alright, to the base. Now! Oh yeah, we're back in business. So, what bad news do you bring for me? I figure that's the only kind left these days. Your intuition hasn't failed you yet, I see. Yesterday, Geraldus seized control of the water plant about 2 clicks from here. We believe they plan to blow it up to limit our supplies. You know, sometimes I just want to squirt their heads up their asses with an enema. Okay. Interesting. They've loaded up explosives and armored personnel carriers. They'll be Oscar Mike in a few minutes. We'll need to show him some Amina courtesy then. Looks like they're heavily escorted, though. Our forces are not strong enough to fight that yet. They need to cross those bridges, though? What if we shut them down? Wouldn't that stop the APCs? Well, sure, but Geraldus could still take them through the jungle. The jungle, huh? I've seen the welcome extended to its visitors. Maybe we could use that to our advantage? A brilliant idea. If we could shut down the bridges, we'll not only slow Geraldus down, but may even get a helping hand. That's our plan, then. Okay, here we go. This mission at the beginning, at least, is going to move very, very fast, so I'm going to go ahead and get started mining. We do have Mule call down. They did start mining. I'm going to make my first refinery, only because I just want to get things kind of worked out. Drain the bridge controls of power to shut down the bridges. They'll stay down for about 2 minutes, so I'm going to up the game speed. Okay, now while we're in Paul's, I'll point out, so you see there's 3 bridges on the minimap, and each one is powered. And you use your EMP, your newly acquired EMP from Al-Zahar, to shut down the bridges, and they only stay down for, as Henderson just said, 2 minutes. And it forces the APCs to go through the jungle. That's the basic mechanic, and we're gonna be rolling with that for some time here. So my focus is just getting SCVs out, but remember that the bridges will wait until they're cleared of units before they retract. Okay, so we have to get down here. There is actually a tank. So what I'm gonna try and do is get down there and clear this out. Intel shows that Geraldus will be shipping off APCs from 3 locations, each closer to the water plant than the last. So there's 3 locations and 6 APCs, so 2 come from each. So basically the first 2 come from here and they cross this bridge. So once those 2 are done, the second 2 come from over here, I believe it is, and then you don't have to unpower the first bridge, you have to unpower the second bridge. So it actually gets more and more complicated as you go. We'll get a tech lab there as well, and we'll get 2 guys on gas. And actually, I'm not getting supply blocked. Now, Giannis now, you'll notice, he's got Psionic Lash, which is pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do is go in with Henderson. The APC will be moving soon. We better retract the bridge. I'm going to move in with my heroes, and I'm going to Psionic Lash this guy. Because Henderson can take that tank blast. No problem. And now we're going to move away, and we're going to grenade. There we go. So we've done it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, because they said to do it, I think at this time, is I'm going to go ahead and depower the bridge. And now I'm just going to move home. And now I feel safe enough now to just kind of hang out, build up, and hopefully not lose. I think I'm going to use safety saves this time. I did get 1 safety save off in my first attempt, and I wanted everything to just be a bit more genuine, I guess would be the word I would use, just because it's all like my first attempt. But I think the attempt was going so poorly that even the save that I had used was just going so bad that it really wasn't salvageable. So that's why I'm just going ahead and starting again. Okay, so gas is a problem. Let's go ahead. Now, we can't get combat shields. We can't get... we already have Stimpak. An APC is on the move, so it's going to try to cross this bridge. It's not going to be able to. This bridge will repower once this gets back up to 100 energy, so instead it's going to end up going through the jungle, which is absolutely great for us. I want to go ahead and get an engineering bay. Okay. And we're just going to make Marine Medic for now, and then eventually Vikings. Vikings are going to be like absolutely crucial this mission. Just like Steve said in the mission launcher introduction, he loves Vikings. Well, in this campaign, I absolutely love Vikings too. So I want to make sure I don't get supply blocked. That was something that was happening to me a little too much. Now I need defense down here and defense over here, primarily against air. And honestly, in my opinion, the biggest liability in this mission are your heroes, because they will die so fast, especially Giannis. He just melts against everything. Okay, how we doing? We're fine. I want to make sure I'm using grenades and things like that frequently. Okay, keep doing this. How am I doing on supply? Looks like... well, I am already building this. Okay, so now that we have... an engineering bay, I'm going to make a turret down here because some wraiths will come. Now, I feel like even though this isn't completely blind, the way that these missions work with the attacks, it's not predictable by any means, but you kind of get a feel with how the mapmaker... Well, there's the wraiths. We should be able to finish this just in time. With how the mapmaker likes to script his attacks, and I've noticed that he tends to have enemies come from pretty much every possible direction, specifically ones that you wouldn't expect them to. Like over here, you might make a bunker, but not turrets. But now we have both, so we're in good shape. So we're just gonna, I'm just making Marines. I'm gonna make 2 Vikings when I can afford my second Viking. There we go. Looks like Geraldus met the local populace. So here's the APC. I do know for a fact that the first APC will get taken out by critters in the jungle. But the second one, well, we'll wait till we get there. But yes, the Geraldus has in fact met the local populace. We're good with 1 turret over here, and I'm going to make another one up here. Maybe 2, we'll see. I like the music for this one. I feel that it's fitting with the terrain. Like, I really like the Xeris tile set that was used here. Like the jungly. Very, very, very cool. More Marines. Another medic. So Marine medic is honestly going to be my combo of choice, because they really don't have siege tanks. They don't have anything that's sieged up. So Marine medic will survive, and we're going to do pretty much Marine medic, Marauder, and tanks for defense. We got an APC down for the count. Okay, good. So now we've got the money to make more turrets. Once the critters are gone, they won't come back. Good. That means we can't depend on them entirely, so that's not good. Alright, so we'll get a bunker down here. We need Marauder Marines. Oh, and there's my supply depot. So we picked up an expansion deep in the jungle. So down here, and you can see there's actually a decent amount of Primal Zerg down there. So, oh, here comes the next APC. We got to get down there and get it. This one we might just have to go ahead and kill. Giannis, please don't. We're going to go ahead and Psionic Lash this jerk. And we have a battle cruiser from behind us too. So again, I'm being extra careful with my heroes. Got to be extra careful with these two. Giannis, don't get killed, please. Kill the APC. Giannis is in fact getting killed. Okay, here goes Henderson, but he can take the hits. Okay, so we lost a lot of our stuff, but we did take out the APC, and that's really going to increase our chances moving forward. APC down, indeed. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 more barracks. There and there. And I got the building armor, didn't I? Yeah. So, I don't know if I don't think high-sec auto-tracking is really necessary, but... so we've got the Vikings. Okay, let's make another supply depot, because we can. Once those are done, we'll be in really good shape, I think. So like I said, I think, I really think your heroes are, like, your biggest liability, absolutely, this mission. Alright. More Vikings. As you saw, Vikings, very, very, very important at holding off some of those attacks because of the battle cruisers. Now, they'll have Vikings of their own, so that makes it harder. But, not insurmountable, that's for sure. Okay, Marines, and more Marines. I'm just going to make a lot of Marines. I'll make more medics when I can better afford it, but right now I can't. I think I just need units. Now, getting out to that base in the jungle is very, very challenging because I don't have enough units right now to push out, so that's why I'm not doing that. I want to fill this bunker up. Let's go ahead. So, here come Banshees. I expected those. Okay, and here comes some Vikings and such, but we sent Marines down. So we're in great shape. And again, we've got the +2 building armor too, so that's working out just fine. Lower that. We want to get ship weapons, and we're going to get more Vikings. Absolutely more Vikings. We'll get Medic, Marauder, 2 Marines, and that's how we're going to pretty much queue up our stuff, and then more Marines. And don't get supply blocked. Absolutely not today. Well, I already did today, so that was the wrong expression to use. But once I get enough stuff, I can split it and go take this expansion down here, because there's 3 gas. That's huge. That would be extremely helpful to get. I'm going to get a bunker over here, and then even more turrets, because this side actually can get taken down by a bunch of turrets. And sure, why not, like a Perdition turret. We'll make sure we're using mule call downs, keep making supply depots, and we will get my +1 ground upgrades. I'm tempted to get the armor first. Now I'm going to get the attack. Now, pretty soon now, the next APC is going to be coming. Geraldus will be sending APCs from a new location now, better attract more bridges. So I am going to go ahead and start pushing out in this direction. I don't need all of this. Vikings, you're getting yourself killed, and I really hate that. So don't retract this bridge, because you need to cross it. That's really, 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 really important. Okay, so you guys come over here. You guys cross the bridge. Actually, Vikings, no, I would like you over here. Let's go ahead and stim these Marines. And my heroes are looking good. I actually think I can use those to good effect. Don't want to... Okay, Henderson's getting hit by something, but he seems fine. Alright, so we're slowly clearing this out. You don't have a lot to work with. Here comes the next APC, so I'm just going to head up here and try to take out that bridge, and we'll be in good shape. So, okay. And EMP, please, quickly. And let's get out of here before they get here and retreat across the bridge. Now, Geraldus keeps reinforcing up here, which is really, really, really annoying. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Giannis. Oh, God, Giannis. Okay, looking good. Let's EMP this bridge, even though I don't think we have to. But now we are home, or we're heading home, and we're kind of safe. Medics. Okay, and then we'll make more depots. Good, good, good. We're looking good, I think. We'll get the next level of ship weapons and train more Vikings. Now, go ahead and load this stuff up too. Oh, Vikings. Vikings, don't waste your lives. Okay, good. And we're just getting more and more stuff. So, Marauder, Medic, and then 4 Marines. So, cool. We'll go ahead and get level 1 of that stuff. And I'm going to get probably even another turret here. We're looking good up here, I'd say. And I'll get 1 tank to put down here. I just want to make sure I'm have solid defense. I really would like to take this expansion, but again, I feel like I don't really have the units to go and do that. So I'm just going to keep making Marines, Medics, and then I think maybe with this next round of stuff, I'll send part of the units down here. This APC is going to get wiped out as he tries to make its way around, I'm pretty sure. So here come the next group. I did defend over here smartly. That. I don't think Neo Steel Frame is going to be worth it. More Marines, all this good stuff, more Vikings. So now that I have better income, I feel that I'm in really good shape to complete this mission. Okay, so the next APC did get destroyed. I should keep my heroes back, because they're just in so much danger of dying all the time. There's supply depots. I thought I was pretty good with that, but my army is actually building at a decent pace. So what I'm going to do is take, like, this. Not you, Marauder. We're going to go clear this out. And, you know, SCV, when you're done, you're going to come down here, too. And then everything else, you're going to be my next attack force, basically. So, looking good. You make even another supply depot. Kind of run out of space, but remember, this isn't mass recall, so I can lower my supply depots, which is great. Really no upgrades that I need to get. More Vikings certainly would be helpful, other than my attack upgrades and such like this. Another APC is moving out, so let's go ahead and take this stuff and go meet it. Okay, this is fine. SCV, build. Well, you're going to build there. So we have to make our way to that APC before it gets by the bridge. So basically, we're just going to try to kill the escorts this time around. So stim. And let's go. Okay, an attack. Henderson's okay. Giannis is okay. Back up. Here comes the APC. Giannis used this on the battlecruiser. Got him. And the APC's down. Okay, so I'm pretty much diverting one through the jungle, and then I'm sending the next one. And then I'm just killing the next one using normal strats. So, as you can see, they just keep attacking. Okay, Marine. Marauder, too. Alright, and then I think more Vikings is absolutely necessary. Yes, more Vikings. We'll get that +3 attack. We'll get the +2 something. Okay, so this is getting built. I don't think I need to defend anything down here, so I'm just going to leave my units kind of out here. Okay, medics. Well, I got a lot more medics than I thought. I don't need many more medics, so we'll just make Marauders and Marines. Once this force kind of comes up, we'll be in good shape. We'll make a ton of SCVs here, and we're going to send a decent portion of these down, and then we're going to make refineries. 3 refineries. Good, good, good. Now I think we're in good shape. They keep trying to reinforce. Very, very annoying. Keep making Vikings, because Vikings very, 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 very important. Now that I can... Well, I can't really afford it. I don't really have the gas. I was going to get Neo Steel Frame just for this area, but... Again, I guess that's just not really that important. Here comes a pretty large attack. I'm watching Henderson's health furiously. Because if I lose, honestly, it's probably going to be because a hero dies.
Base is under attack.
Alright, we're getting attacked up here. What do we got? Pretty large attack. I do have these siege tanks, which I think are going to keep them at bay for a little bit, but then we're going to come back around with our units and hopefully clean it up. Alright, Giannis is good. Henderson's good. Those heroes can just get bursted down so quickly. I think I'm kind of verging on just leaving them at home. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get another bunker here. And you know what? Sure. Neo Steel Frame. We'll do it. And we should be getting more gas. This expansion down here, I think, is mostly for the gas. And now we can just drop a bunch of mules down here. Okay, good. And we'll get these guys on gas and just make more Marines and medics and Marauders. And we need to be leaving some of them at home and more Vikings as well. I don't think the Vikings need to be staying at home. They can come with me to attack. I'm going to start moving out to the other bridge. I'm going to leave probably Giannis, Henderson, and this group of stuff here. You four just get in this bunker. That's a lot of medics leaving at home unnecessarily. And then this is going to be my attacking force. I'll bring... Well, Giannis is just... You're just staying back here, buddy. I'll bring Henderson to EMP the bridge. More Vikings. So, pretty large attack force coming at me. More coming from down here. I got a battle cruiser, it looks like. I think we're in okay shape. If we can get over here and repair this in time, I don't think we're going to get to it. Yes, we did. Awesome. Go ahead and make more of all this. Don't chase over there. All right, we're going to start making our way to the third bridge, and then we're just going to camp out there, and when we see it start to come, we're going to EMP and just run away. Okay, I think I'm in really good shape. Again, the only thing I think that could kill me is Henderson. That could kill me. That could kill this mission is Henderson dying. Okay, so let's just make our way over here. Where is Henderson's kind of in the back. We're going to hotkey these Vikings to 1. Here comes the asshole, so I think we're in good shape. Henderson is fine, he's in the back. We need all these guys to move up. Not into the missile turret, though. Okay, so we're crossing the second bridge. We need to get over there. I should have started to move a little faster, or a little earlier, I think, but I think we'll make it. Okay, so let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Henderson, you're in the back. That's good. No, stop it. Get over here. Throw a grenade on that asshole. Or don't. Oh, we got Warhounds. That's big. Vikings are dying slowly. Okay, we managed to do it. Another APC down. Cool. And I might just go ahead and leave these guys here and build like a new force at home. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to rendezvous later. Oh, of course they're going to do that. So let's just... Well, this base served its purpose, I'd say. Let's see if we can make this happen. Just make a ton of turrets. And you three, when you're done, we're going to mass repair. Oh, they figured it out. They figured out my ruse. Mass repair. Everybody mass repair the turret! You can do it! They actually can do it. Oh, yeah. It's getting repaired by a science vessel. That's annoying. Okay. Vehicle plating.
Mineral field depleted.
I think I'm in really good shape. They just keep trying to reinforce, which is annoying. I expected them to attack me, honestly, but because I'm cutting off where their units are coming from, I think I'm in really good shape. So this group I'm going to send to go reinforce, and everything else that I build I'm going to leave at home. We really need medics, actually. Medics. Yeah, so these guys are going to push. Well, SCV, not you. I can't believe I held off that battlecruiser attack. The last APC is moving out, so our group that's over there, I think, is in really good shape to repel this. So let's see if we can get over with the rest of our stuff. Not you. You know what? Let's just EMP and force it to go through the jungle. And that's the last APC, and we should... and since it has to go through the jungle, it should die. Though maybe just to be safe, I should just go kill it. I don't know. I like sending him through the jungle because I feel like that's what this mission was made for. You know what? I'll let it go through the jungle. I'll follow like behind it if I need to, but I have a feeling we'll be in good shape as long as Henderson or Giannis doesn't die, which would be absolutely hilarious at this point.
What's your call?
All right, buddy. You're not gonna make it. You're gonna have to go through here, and you're gonna get killed by a bunch of Zerg, and I look forward to it, and I will laugh gluttonously as you die. We got all these SCVs just idle down here. For whatever reason this mission continues, I'm going to make more turrets. Man, I really wanted to talk more about Al-Zidhar this mission, but this has been pretty intense. Yeah, you're not going to make it, buddy. Can't cross there. No entry. Alright, so the fact that he has to go through the jungle I think means that I've already won. Yeah, so Al-Zidhar, just kind of an amalgamation of micro mini-games in a way, but I loved it. I thought it was awesome. What an excellent, excellent mission. Really trippy at the end, too. Pretty cool. I liked that Quirinius was brought back. I'm willing to suspend my disbelief of the supernatural aspect of it all. Let's watch this thing get absolutely wrecked as it goes through the jungle. What is that? A Scantipede. Oh, that's so cool that that actually is considered an enemy now. I thought it was an excellent, excellent mission. Every part of it, except the jail section, because I just got completely smoked. Because I was just bad at it, but I thought it would have been really fun if I wasn't super terrible at it. Anyway, we completed the mission. Bottom line, Al-Zidhar was a really, really cool mission. Is Ryan in yet? Yes, Captain. He arrived just now. Oh, that's right. Captain Ryan has a brother in this one. Also, a refugee squadron just pulled in. Their lieutenant asks for your audience. Okay. I'll be right there, I guess. Refugee squadron. Lieutenant? Lieutenant? Be Lieutenant Bayo. Come on. Let's get at least some sort of happy thing happening here. Yes! So, where's your commander? The lieutenant's right behind you, Captain. Yay! I'll be damned. Greetings from the north, Henderson. Bayo, what brings you here? I'm afraid I have terrible news. We've been traveling from the north with Zerg on our tails. There are many, and they're out for blood. That's quite unfortunate. Where are they now? They're situated in the city of Zandora. They killed everyone. Only we remain. I'll take care of them. No problem. No problem, huh? Word around Amina is that you've been on a damn vacation. What? How will you find time for the Zerg when you can hardly find time for Geraldus? Oh, because we went to Al-Zidhar. That's what he's talking about. There's no way for a lieutenant to address a captain. Pulling rank, huh? Figures. As it happens, I've located the location of the Geraldus HQ, and will be sending my best men to infiltrate it whilst they take down the Zerg. Consider yourself dismissed. Oh, foreshadowing? It didn't go so well, did it? No, it did not. The captain has a lot on his mind. I wish I could cheer you up, but words ain't not my specialty. Ha! Oh, Ryan. What is it, sir? I think you meant that words aren't your specialty. Yeah, well, I'm not good with them, okay? No, but you cheered me up anyway. I gotta stay back, Jonas. I understand. I'll go to the facility alone. Why did you tell him that it was the Giraldus HQ? It's just a storage. When jacks don't suffice, you play like you hold aces. That has to be our strategy. I like how Henderson just used to be such a complete fuck-up, and now he's like a sage military commander. Okay, so this next one seems like it's going to be a micro mission with Giannis only, which I really look forward to. Seems like it's probably going to be similar to Alzadar, so Yahoo, really look forward to it. That mission, it seemed like a lot happened story-wise. So Lieutenant Bayo came back, and now I'm realizing there's so many facets to this. So the Khal Ro have it out for Giraldus, but they also have it out for Bayo because Bayo turned the Zerg on them. But it's the Khal Ro's own fault, so I don't hold that against Bayo. I like Bayo. Giannis shared a gaze with Bayo there, so I really think that my prediction from last mission, or 2 missions ago, is probably going to be coming true, where Bayo said he came from the north with the Zerg on his tail. Maybe he recognizes Giannis or something. I don't know how he'd recognize Giannis, but clearly I feel like this is going to come back and bite Giannis in the butt. This is like the main secret that Giannis wants to hide from Henderson, because Henderson is like the only person he has in his life anymore, so he's really trying to make a life on Amina, and this could completely ruin it. So I'm curious to know how far he'll go to hide that secret, assuming that's still what it is, but to me, there's been enough foreshadowing that I feel like it's a reasonable prediction. I'm just going to talk here a little bit about the plot because, you know, it's the end of the mission, but that's why I'm going on and on and on about this. So, but then, if Giannis is going to go try and get the Khal Ro to help him, but then the Khal Ro doesn't like Bayo, so why would the Khal Ro help Giannis and the rest of the Amina army? Because it's the Amina army that they also hate. And I don't know, it's not very like the Protoss to be like, oh, we were wrong, whoops. They're probably just like, well, fuck all of you. That's, I don't know. That just seems like a Protoss thing to do. Like, they won't admit that they were wrong in going after Bayo. They're just going to be like, oh, well, Ghost Kane is a Terran and you're Terran, so you're also going to die, even though Giraldus is the one taking them captive and we're at war with Giraldus. Anyway, a lot of facets to this. Very, very, very well thought out and very cool. Really look forward to seeing where this goes and how dark it gets. Crimson Moon ended on such a dark note, and we're only halfway through this campaign, so really, really looking forward to it again. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Jay Borino, and I will see you next time. Bye.